Hi, Evangeline and Belina. I know that you're going to be going to bed, so I'm reading Pinkalicious by Victoria Kann and Elizabeth Kann. I miss you and I love you, and Mommy's fighting you for you every single day. Remember, Mommy didn't give you away. Mommy loves you. You were supposed to come back to Mommy, and they didn't let you. But I know that you know that, and I'm going to see you on Friday. And I'm talking to a lawyer or an attorney, and he's going to try to make sure that you come back sooner than later. Okay, my babies? I love you with all my heart, all my heart. And I know, Belina, you said you're having a hard time sleeping because I'm not there, and I'm going to read you Pinkalicious. So Belina Ballerina had a Pinkalicious party when she was 4, and I made her cake, and it was just beautiful. The cupcakes came out just like this, and I got her a pink little outfit with tiara and everything, and she absolutely loved it. And it was Evangeline who actually chose this book. When she was in kindergarten at St. Martha's Elementary, they had a Scholastics magazine, and she goes, Mommy, can I pick 1 or 2 books? And I said, sure. So she ended up getting Pinkalicious and Purplelicious, and we absolutely, and the one who ended up loving it even more than Evangeline was Belina. So it's really fun that Evangeline chose the books, but Belina was the one that ended up falling in love with it. And, she's such a good sister and would read it to her sister as well. So Pinkalicious by Victoria Kann and Elizabeth Kann. I should post some of the pictures of how the cake and cupcakes came out. I made it from scratch, and I remember making my frosting from scratch. It was a rainy day too, wet to go outside. Mommy said, let's make cupcakes. What color do you want? Pink, I said. Pink, pink, pink. Mommy put in some pink. More, I cried. More, more, more. I gobbled up a couple of cupcakes while Mommy and I frosted them. They were so yummy. They were Pinkalicious. I offered one to Peter, my little brother, but he's very picky and didn't want to eat his, so I ate it. That's like you, Belina. Sometimes you'll be like, did I eat enough to get a treat, Mom? Did I eat enough to get a treat? Can I have one more cupcake? Please, Mommy, can I have just one more? I begged when I woke up from my nap. You get what you get, and you don't get upset, she said. But I got very upset. Hey, Evangeline, we have a little train track that we put around our Christmas tree, don't we, baby? After dinner, I ate more cupcakes. Then I refused to go to bed. Just one more pink cupcake and I'll go to sleep, I promised. Daddy waved a tired finger at me. You have had enough. So she's had so much sugar. Looks like she's bouncing off the walls and on her bed. But it's time to go to sleep, Belina Ballerina and Evangeline. The next morning when I woke up, I was pink. My face was pink. My hands were pink. And my belly was the color of sunset. Daddy thought I had played with markers, so he gave me a bath. The pink did not come off. Oh my goodness, is she gonna be pink forever? My hair was the color of raspberry sorbet. I cried because I was so beautiful. I even had pink tears. I put on my pink fairy princess dress and twirled in front of the mirror, while Mommy speed-dialed the pediatrician. I'm Pinkerbell, look at me, I'm Pinkerbell, I sang. Mommy grabbed her purse. Just one more cupcake, please, just one more. I yelled on the way out the door. Mommy took me right to the doctor's office. Is it me? Or is she getting pinker? Dr. Wink looked at me and said, You have a very rare and acute case of pinketitis. I guess that's not the worst thing that could happen. Just call me Pinkarella. Then Dr. Wink said, for the next week, no more pink cupcakes, pink bubblegum, or pink cotton candy. Boo! To return to normal, you must eat a steady diet of green food. Yuck! So she's checking her heartbeat, making sure she's healthy. And she can't eat any of these. Cotton candy, grapefruit. I don't know a lot of kids that like grapefruit, though. Jello, milkshake, cupcake. Maybe this is like another type of ice cream sundae. Watermelon. I thought watermelon was healthy. Jelly beans, lollipops, ice cream, donuts, bubble gum, strawberries, and pink lollipops. So nothing pink. On the way home, we stopped at the playground. My friend Allison was there, but she didn't see me because I blended in with the pink peonies. When I waved to Allison, a bumblebee landed on my nose. Buzz off! I am not a flower, I scolded the bee. So here she is. She camouflages or blends in with all the pink flowers on the playground. Soon I was surrounded by bees, butterflies, and birds. Mommy, I cried, please take me home. Oh no, they thought she was a bird. I'm like a bird, I always fly away. So she's running away. When we left the playground, I asked Mommy if I could eat another pink cupcake when we got home. Don't you remember what the doctor told you? She said, no more cupcakes. Peter tugged at my pink tails. I wish I were pink like you, he said. He was green with envy. When someone says green with envy, that means jealous. Her little brother was jealous because he wanted to be pink also. That night, I pretended to eat my dinner of mushy dark green vegetables. After everyone went to sleep, I sneaked into the kitchen, climbed onto a chair, and reached on my tippy toes to the top of the refrigerator where Mommy had hidden the cupcakes. I took just one more pink cupcake and ate it. Then I licked the pink cupcake wrapper clean. So she didn't listen to Mommy, and she didn't listen to the doctor. She got to the very top. That's dangerous. What if it falls down? She can hurt herself. She's like a trapeze artist. So she got another cupcake from the top of the fridge, and she wasn't supposed to. When I woke up in the morning, I felt different. I ran to the mirror and peered at my reflection. I was a deeper pink than I had ever seen. In fact, I was no longer pink. I was red. Oh no, not red, I screamed. I didn't want to be red. I should not have eaten that pink cupcake last night. I wanted to be myself again. I knew what I had to do. I opened the fridge, held my nose, and squeezed a bottle of icky green relish onto my tongue. I ate pickles and spinach, olives, and okra. I choked down artichokes, gagged on grapes, and burped up Brussels sprouts. Next thing I knew, my arms tickled, my ears tingled, and my feet twitched. I was no longer red. I was no longer pink. I was me. And I was beautiful. So what happened to the rest of the cupcakes, Pinkalicious? Daddy asked. Just then, Peter ran in and yelled, Pinkaboo! Oh no, now Peter's pink! He was green with envy and he wanted to be pink also. But then the doctor said, no, you need to eat non-pink foods. So she learned her lesson that even though cupcakes are so delicious, we need to try to balance our meals and try different foods. We might not always like them, But like I tell Belina and Evangeline, always try a new food one time. And if you don't like it, you don't. But you might be missing out on a really amazing new food that you love. And Evangeline, you're such a great eater. She loves to try different foods and she eats well. And she said, we're foodies, like you say, because we're mom and the baby foodies. And Belina's a little pickier. She'll say, I don't want to, but she'll at least try one bite before she decides she doesn't like it. Or she'll even tell me, it's good, I like it, but I'm full right now. I don't feel like eating. So, Belina and Evangeline, I love you. I miss you. I hope you're eating well. I know you're not used to other people's cooking. And you probably miss mommy's cooking, which is what Evangeline said, which is why I'm bringing arepas con queso. And some of them are going to have meat and cheese, and some of them are going to have arepas. I can smell the slow cooked meat. It smells so good. As a matter of fact, I can show you. Come here so I can show you before you go to bed. The meat is looking so good and so tender in there. Ooh, look at that steam. See that? When that meat is nice and ready, I'm going to shred it, and it's going to give the arepas with queso so much flavor. It's already falling apart in there. And I cooked it with tomatillo this time, and it's going to give it such great flavor. So I'm really, really excited to see you, Evangeline and Belina, on Friday. And in the meantime, I'm going to be working on my presentation because I don't know why people want to keep mama silent. But remember, we have something called freedom of speech. We are able to say what we need to say, what we think, and how we feel. God gave us a mind to speak, to think, and a mouth to speak. And when I see that something's wrong and that something was done unlawfully and that something's not nice, mommy speaks. She doesn't say, stay quiet. And Evangeline and Belina, I taught you and raised you to do the same. If you see something wrong, speak. If you're not happy with the situation, speak. Okay? And if you ever feel in danger, please call 911. But remember, let's try different foods and let's try to eat some veggies here and there. I know Evangeline likes carrots. Belina doesn't mind broccoli. And I know you're both great at eating fruit, so I don't have to worry about that. But I love you and I miss you. You're my heart. I'm going to sing you a good night song before you go to bed. First of all, I want you to come back home. And I know when I saw you on Tuesday, Evangeline and Belina, and especially Belina, kept clinging on to me and hugging me. And you kept saying, Mommy, I can't sleep without you. You know, Daddy doesn't know how to stroke my nose the way you do. And I know, baby. I really hope you come back soon because I don't think that they should keep you from coming to Mommy, especially because Mommy's not doing anything wrong. So hopefully you'll come home by next week, okay? But I'll still see you on Friday. Mommy is a smart woman, and you know that. And I'm doing everything in my power to make sure you come back home so I could prove to them that I'm a good mommy. And I could prove to them that you're not a danger here at home with mommy, which you and I already know. We know our truth. Evangeline, Belina, and mommy, we know our truths. So it's a shame that other people decided that they can have a say when they don't understand our lives. Okay. So because I want Evangeline and Belina to come home soon, this song is for you. Once there was a way to get back homeward. Once there was a way to get back home. Oh, darling, don't you cry. 'Cause I will sing a lullaby. Okay, babies, I love you. Can't wait for you to come home. Good night.